They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how to dress to impress. A look here as they come off the bus earlier today. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Nuggets. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place.
And I think for Denver, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standing.
And, Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Pau Gasol is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Ball. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's LaVine in at the small forward. And for Denver, Goose out there with Michael Porter. And it's prime time. And there's Jackson. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like, when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Now, here's Ball. Outside, LaVine. Tries the spin move. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic passes to Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up. You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now DeRozan. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Passes it to Gasol. Here's Caruso. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. Jennings with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bucket is good.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Ball against Jackson. On the wing, DeRozan. No coverage that time.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Jokic sets the screen for Jackson. It's stolen. Jackson against Caruso. And here's DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Gasol. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hey, Gasol's game is smooth, but he's got a tough edge to him as well.
Chicago shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw.
Well, you look at Gasol's stroke now. He's a pretty reliable and respectable free throw shooter. He doesn't get there quite as much as you'd think for a big guy, but he does convert when he gets there.
And he's good on the second. So the Nuggets will try to defend their title. Greg, what do you think of their chances?
They're as deep as any team in the league, headlined by the two-time MVP in his prime. But this league is more wide open than it's been in recent memory. They will be challenged.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Fader on the way. It's Gasol missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Ball. There's the pass to DeRozan. Shot on the wing, and it's good off the glass.
Boy, this is a shot DeRozan can make, and I like the fact that he knows his strengths on offense and plays to his strengths.
Lowry a screen on Ball. Here's Jennings, makes the most of the high percentage shot. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Gasol a screen on Lowry. Gasol on the wing. Over Jokic. Gasol, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Stripped away. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Outside, Ball. Back to Caruso. Outside, DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Shot, high post. Gasol kicks to DeRozan. That 3 off the mark. Denver in the lead. Outside, Jackson. Back to Porter. There's the triple. It's all in by the Bulls. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And the basket is good.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
On the wing, Jackson, defended by Caruso. 2 points, that one goes.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Ball against Jackson. Ball, the pass to Caruso. He feeds it to Gasol. The kick out to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside, LaVine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. LaVine can do a lot of damage from deep.
To the paint. Here's Porter. Nice D from DeRozan.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Ball kicks to Caruso. Porter against DeRozan. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
DeRozan's excellent footwork makes him dangerous inside. Defenses have to recognize that.
Jokic a screen. Jennings passes to Jokic. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Pass to DeRozan. It's stolen by Lowry. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Caruso. Feeds to Jennings. And it's good for 2.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Chicago leading. Outside, Ball. DeRozan against Lowry. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Ball against Jackson. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Ball finds DeRozan. Caruso sets the screen for DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Over Lowry. And the rejection by Lowry.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Jackson passes to Jokic. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Then for the Bulls, Joakim Noah. He's checked in for DeRozan. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Chicago. Kicks to Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Jennings. Here's White. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
White against Jackson. White the pass to Caruso. Noah with a screen on Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Kick out to Levine. Cranes the three-pointer. Levine's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
Jennings against Caruso. To the wing on the left. Now here is Lowry. Not a lot of room. Jennings. Back to Lowry. Over Noah. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Lowry a screen on Caruso. Jennings passes to Lowry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now, GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And he knocks down the first one. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages as a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
And so Lowry nails both of them. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Mavericks. Carter, the pass to Levine. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his second.
And bringing the fight there. Levine fearless, creating contact for the potential +1.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Noah with a screen for Levine. Rejected by Jennings. Passes to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 Nuggets.
It's back to Jennings. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And the shot goes in. And it's now only a 1-point Bulls lead. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Noah, the pass to DeRozan. Noah with a screen on Gordon. And the call will be against Primetime. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
Carter looking around. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Lock at 6. Here's DeRozan. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Now, here's Watson. Back to Jokic. Noah with the block. To the middle. Out to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Watson. Lob pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Outside DeRozan. White inside. He's covered by Watson. And White kicks to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Watson. And it's Watson with the ball for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to Jokic. Watson for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
The Nuggets trail. So with Gasol on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got DeRozan. White is out there with Carter. Then there's Noah. And it's Craig in at the 4. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Caldwell Pope against White. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Smooth checked in for Torrey Craig. Clock is at 3. Caldwell Pope for 3. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Pope's got 6. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Caldwell Pope passes to Gordon. Fades. It's good. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Here's Smooth. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Gordon the pass to Brown. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
DeRozan, that's good.
Well, DeRozan really has a gift for scoring. Buckets just seem to find him.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Noah.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Smooth. Back to Noah. Left side, DeRozan. Shoots a fader. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Brown. He kicks it to Gordon. Stolen away. And it's Carter missing. For Chicago, they won their last contest, that game against the Brooklyn Nets. Caldwell Pope outside. From the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Caldwell Pope after the Bulls pick up 2. He dishes it to Gordon. Driving inside. Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here come the Bulls. Oh, wow, man! And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flair. flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Now here's Gordon. 6 points for him. And DeRozan sends it back.
The defense of DeRozan, vastly underrated.
Here's Smooth. DeRozan, a screen on Caldwell Pope. McKenzie. The shot misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 4.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops.
Levine's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Smooth. Noah with a screen for Levine. Kicks it to Noah. Back to Levine. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Now here's Levine. After the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Puts up a deep three. And the Bulls with another miss. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside Jackson. He's looking for Gordon and finds him.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson. Using his poise and vision to make a play.
White with it. Still without a basket. DeRozan passes to Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Left side, Gordon. Back to Jackson. Lowry a screen on White. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. DeRozan with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
DeRozan with a screen for Levine. He takes it in. Connects on the 9-footer. Levine's got 11 points.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Primetime comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Chicago also making a switch. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. The Nuggets trail by 4. Now here's Jackson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Dallas.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Now here's Jackson. It's back to Jennings. 3-pointer. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Here's White. Scoreless thus far. Ball gets to Gasol. Good work defensively by Lowry. Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Back to Porter. Outside Lowry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Gasol, a screen on Jennings. Passes it to Gasol. Outside, Ball. from downtown. A three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Now here's Jackson. Outside Jennings. Jokic sets the screen for Jennings. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jennings has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nuggets. Now Levine. He's got 11. Gasol a screen on Jennings. Levine against Jennings. Ball from long range. Another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, you got to respect the fire and the back-at-you mindset of Ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
Count it. And 12 points for prime time.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Levine, that's good.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets.
Timeout.
Trailing by 5. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Gordon checked in for Nikola Jokic. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for White. Outside Jennings. Over Ball. Excellent D there from Ball. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside DeRozan. Outside Gasol. Thiem passes to DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ball kicks to Caruso. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Caruso's got 5 now.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Basket counts.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The pass to DeRozan. 1:32 left to play here in the second quarter. Caruso, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. Jackson looking it over. Jennings wide open. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
DeRozan with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Shot clock at 6. Gasol, a screen on Lowry. Levine, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here is Lowry. It's Porter outside. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Chicago leading by 6. Outside, Levine. Back to Gasol. Gasol is done. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Porter against Levine. Outside, Porter. Pass to Lowry. Now here's Gordon. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Chicago up 6. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Denver Nuggets.
They were sloppy, gave the ball away too much, and that comes down to one thing: focus.
I'm sorry, Shaq. I was distracted. Focus.
Did you say something, Shaq?
Yeah, my focus was deterred.
What, did you say something, Kenny?
What?
Yeah, I said focus. I said focus, not I want to kiss. Focus.
And now, let's see what the NBA power rankings are starting to look like.
Well, right now for Denver, they've had a tough year so far. They have some talented pieces. Coach is trying to pull the right strings on rotations. I would just say to their fans, be patient. There's a lot of basketball left to be played.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Reggie Jackson out there with prime time. It's Goose. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
And the rejection by Lowry. Jennings against Ball. Lowry for 3. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson against Ball. LaVine dishes the ball. 6 on the shot clock. He's looking for LaVine and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Can you believe it? I mean, not many guards can sail that high above the rim, and LaVine makes it look easy.
Outside for Jackson. Jokic sets the screen for Jackson. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
First free throw is good.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
And Jokic drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Outside, Levine shoots over Jennings. Again, Levine missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now here's Jackson. Porter kicks to Jackson. Porter, a screen on Caruso. Porter inside. Guarded by Levine. Pass to Jennings. A three ball. And again, Denver no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
DeRozan finds Gasol. Now here's Ball. To the right side. Here's Caruso. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 6. Passes it to Jennings. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the wing right side. Beyond the arc. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Caruso against Porter. Caruso, the pass to Ball. Gasol, a screen on Jackson. To the paint. And finished off by Gasol.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick-and-roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Denver calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. And they also showed up in terms of that three-point percentage. Top 5 in our league. That is a huge positive for this group.
And to lead the league in shooting percentage is no easy task. They never went through one of those cold stretches that so many teams suffer through. Porter finds Jackson. Back to Porter. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Levine. Caruso, the pass to Ball. Caruso against Jennings. DeRozan for 3. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Got to keep the defense honest. DeRozan normally only shoots threes if he's got a clean look.
And here's Jackson. Outside Jennings. Here's the 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight. Gasol a screen. And Levine, here we go. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Jokic sets the screen for Jackson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Levine kicks to DeRozan. Inside. The kick out to Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Jennings passes to Jokic, and he makes that one. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Ball dishes to Levine. Back to Ball. The feed now to Gasol. Gasol is done. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jennings looking around. Jackson kicks to Porter. And the 3 off target.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Ball against Jackson. Lobs it up for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Look, this is why Levine's teammates... Look to feed him and let him eat. They know how hot he can get.
Ball against Jennings. Lowry a screen on Ball. Right wing. Takes the 13-footer. Lowry can't get it to go.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Ball against Jennings. Caruso sets the screen for Ball. Gasol a screen on Jackson. There's Ball with the 3. Jennings with the rebound. Jennings has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires for 3, and it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Lowry.
It's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's DeRozan. Back to Ball. Caruso kicks to Levine. Caruso the pass to Ball. Lets it go with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Lowry's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the middle. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Porter against Caruso. To the left side wing. Ball gets to DeRozan. The Bulls with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 3. And there's the pass to Jennings. Jackson trying to break free. Jennings can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And the three ball is good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Nuggets with some changes. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Gordon comes in for Goose. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Porter. And Chicago also making a switch. White's checked in. And so here's Denver. They trail by 6. After Naji. Outside Jennings. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way. Over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And we've really seen DeRozan improve as a distributor, which has made him an even more dynamic offensive threat.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. The Nuggets trail by 6. Jackson kicks to Jennings. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
When Gordon gets room to shoot, he will not hesitate now. I mean, he's very confident from that spot on the floor.
Gordon against DeRozan. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely, driving the lane, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Forcing the issue offensively. Levine has that sudden explosiveness. He gets a step, draws the foul.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
The first one falls.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Denver making a switch here. Rounds checked in, and the Bulls making a change here as well. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for Denver. 6-point game. Takes the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
attacking immediately. Caldwell Pope fires the moment he finds his angle.
And Clark, Contavious Caldwell-Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability, and KCP, you can count on him.
Drills it from outside. And the Bulls lead by 6.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And they pick up 2. And that's now 21 points for prime time.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Lobs it up for Levine. The shot comes out. The Nuggets shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's White. Sweet little floater. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, Denver with the triple.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Here's Jennings. 1 points in the game. Teardrop shot. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebound collected by Levine.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
27 seconds left to play here in the third. And DeRozan, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Jennings against White. Here's Jennings. Launches it from deep. The shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. We'll return shortly.